Hey there, everyone. This is KT, back again with more Pokemon Colosseum. It's been a little bit since the last upload, but I don't want you guys to think I'm leaving Colosseum behind. I did do some off-screen stuff. I think we're loaded. We're loaded on money right now. Yeah, we got a ton. On top of the fact that I went and bought a bunch of Ultra Balls, and I've been using our little APOM here to run pickup in the tournaments. So we have a bunch of money, and we have Ultra Balls, which will make catches a lot easier. I think this part is a dead end. Yeah, I think we just leave here. It's very weird, this, like, in between. You see how you go here? This is where the real dungeon is, but over there is the room where you start the dungeon and can save. It's a little strange. So I've committed a pretty big RPG sin where I stopped mid-dungeon, and now I have no idea where I've been and where I haven't been. So this ought to be fun. Nope, I think we come out of that way. This is all actually just an excuse to enjoy the song. I do think the Cipher Lab is the best track in the game. Did I fight you before? I guess. Is there anything in here? No. It's like a fake out in this game. I always fall for it too. It's like in mainline Pokemon they can hide an item right here or anything, but they never do in Colosseum. Never ever is there an item off the beaten path. It's always like very apparent. I'm starting to remember this now. These are the guys that all had Magnetons and Voltorbs. Yeah, it's a little disappointing that there's not just hidden items throughout the map. But I guess the staff that made this game didn't play mainline Pokemon. They weren't familiar with the franchise, which is why this game is so different. But that is a staple I do love from every other Pokemon game. Okay. So there's going to be guys that drop from the ceiling. I remember that much. I also need to get 3 samples, which I'm assuming is going to be a little bit more tricky in Japanese because you have to, like, match them to certain Pokemon on this. It'll make more sense when we're there. There's a little, like, Resident Evil. It's right in there. That's where we do the puzzle, is that little screen. This dungeon definitely could do with a map, because every room looks identical. It's essentially impossible to tell where I've been, besides what items I've picked up. Of course, alright. There we go. So that's the DNA of some Pokemon. I think I can look at it, can't I? No, that just says what Pokemon it is. I thought there was going to be a picture. There's going to be a picture when we're solving the puzzle, thankfully. That is a full restore. Very nice. I feel like a guy's going to jump me anywhere around here. Oh, called it. So we got to be careful. Some of these guys do have shadows, and I don't want to mess up another one. So we got to play a little bit more cautiously. There's a Shadow Granbull. Very cool. He has Intimidate, which doesn't really hurt us too much because we're 2 special attackers. You've got 3 Pokemon? Yeah, let's just take out your partner. See if I remember my moves. It's been a little bit since I played Colosseum. We miss our first Sleep Powder. Alright, very good. Jumpluff somehow lives despite being made of paper. That's not great, because now Vigoroth is going to go first, but doesn't really hurt us too much. Unless you crit, and now I don't have a way to put Granbull to sleep unless I revive. Alright, off to a great start. Let's bring out Umbreon. I know that we have a lot of items, though. I bought a bunch of items during one of these money grinding sessions, so we shouldn't be too concerned for running out of healing. I've also dropped the EXP share method because we're going to have the APOM in our party constantly rolling pickup, so we don't really need the EXP handicap from Feraligatr. As well as I'm very underleveled at this point of the game. Alright, bring you back from the dead. Yeah, let's risk it a little bit. Let's try confusing Granbull, because he's going to hit himself pretty hard, and once I can put him to sleep, we'll be looking good. Awesome animation with his jaw. That looks insane. That's return. That's feint attack. I think that's like taunt or something. Did we miss our turn? What happened there? Why did I didn't get Bubble Beam? Is he holding a Bright Powder or something? That would be insane. Well, the good news about having pickup run all the time is I have a million super potions. Oh, maybe he flinched me. Oh, because that's probably headbutt. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, he's flinch-axing me. Very cool. Yeah, that ought to be fine. I was considering statusing Linoon, so that Linoon's just likely to hit itself, but if it's still so fast and getting flinches, I don't want it to disrupt us, so we probably should just KO it. Massive tail whip. Sleeping and missing about a quarter HP. Maybe a little bit closer to a third. Well, that was easy. Very nice. And I know that has Intimidate, which is good. Unfortunately, I don't think Granbull is going to be joining our party. Did we get pickup? No. No hold item either. Awesome attack, though. That's really good. Maybe that's normal for a Granbull. I don't really know what HP or damage thresholds to expect for a Granbull. Alright, let's retreat. Welcome to your new home, Granbull. You will be living in box number 1. Now, it may seem a little excessive to save after every shadow, but after the Murkrow incident, I definitely don't want to take any more chances. Isn't this where we get, Raikou? Isn't it in this room? Is this the... No. You're just a normal guy, right? Yeah, you're just gonna have, like, a Magneton or something. Yep, we should just focus one of them. We're outspeeding electrodes, which just seems like nonsense to me. Oh no, aren't I holding the Quick Claw? I'm pretty sure I'm holding the Quick Claw. Jump Fluff outspeeding isn't that surprising, because I did speed train this one. This guy has a bunch of speed EVs, and the AI probably doesn't have ideal speed. It's just so comical to see something outspeeding an Electrode, because he is the fastest. He goes for Sonic Boom. Or Screech, alright. Let's, yeah, just burn a turn with Jump Fluff. I want to save my Giga Drains. Of course he's going for another one. Oh, wow. No way. We live? Are you serious? Jump Fluff shouldn't live. Yeah, no way. After the Screech. Oh well, ton of EXP for Octillery. That's nice. Alright, be gone. The menus in this game are so fascinating. They go super fast. Like, you can execute inputs before the menu is loaded. Oh, it's up there. That part. Yeah, you see that guy up there? That guy is going to have the Raikou. I like this part that messes up the camera. This is good. Yeah, I only ever punch down at this game because I think that the game can take it. Colosseum has so many good things going for it that I don't even feel a little bit bad pointing out its flaws. Alright, okay, so now we're here. This clearly Resident Evil looking room, but I don't have... I think you need 3 DNA samples, so I guess I have 3. Okay, this might be a little bit confusing to do in Japanese. I will explore elsewhere and then come back to here. Another scientist? Are you gonna be another exploding madman? No. Oh, maybe. Probably not, though. If you have a party member, I don't think you're gonna blow up. A little bit concerned for Octillery safety here. We probably do need to beat down Mag and maybe just put Electrode to sleep. Missed again. Wow. You guys remember like the first half of this entire series where I basically never missed my my sleep powders? I was always landing sleep powders. Massive damage. Alright, let's try this one again. Okay, that one is Sunny Day, this one is Fire Blast. Okay, let's put Electrode to sleep. See, that's all you have to do. It just has to go off. Now, is Entei faster than Mag? He's gotta be. Oh yeah. Not too scared of an Ampharos. What we could do is our classic Sunny Beam setup. We set up the sun with Jump Fluff, and then we can do turn 1 solar beams with Entei. The animation looks unbelievable. Doesn't quite KO, but it's still such a dangerous move. Whatever you did, missed. Very good. I think we'll go for another one on Electrode and just sap a little bit of Ampharos' life to top ourselves off. Almost there. Electrode better not wake up. Nope, still snoozing. Very good. Alright, let's use... Oh no, this is Entei's turn. He might blow up this turn. Well, let's assume that doesn't happen and just get ourselves ahead on the rest of the team. Gotta resurrect you. Yeah, leading with a water type in a dungeon filled with electric types. Probably not my best move. Oh, you got salty about the weather. Huh. That's actually really funny. But I still get it? No, I just charge. That's awesome. Yeah, just put him to sleep again. Oh, that doesn't KO. It's so close. Alright. Well, he's guaranteed to sleep for another turn. So we can risk biting him with Entei. I sure hope you don't have static. Oh, you're holding the EXP share. I was wondering where I left that. I thought it was in the PC, but... So I guess that means... Who's holding the Macho Grace? Oh, right. Yeah, you turn off the music. It's like, it's so unforgivable as an NPC. Okay, no item from Apom. Yeah, this alarm, it literally does nothing. You're allowed to leave the dungeon, and there's no difference. This girl is definitely going to have a shadow. We're still leading artillery, right? We gotta be, yeah. Here we have the Shadow Vibrava. A very cool Pokemon to give the player, especially the 2 levels before it evolves. Yeah, let's... I sure hope Swellow doesn't target Jump Bluff. Oh, he goes for Fly. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of a risky maneuver and switch in Umbreon, who will gladly take the Fly. Swellow looks great in 3D. Very cool looking model. Vibrava doesn't look like his eyes are even closed. Are we sure he's asleep? Alright, I'm very glad I brought in a dark type. Let's just chip away at the the side Pokemon. Oh, so close. My Bravo just taking a snooze. Love getting a 3-turn sleep. Alright, Kecleon. How do we want to deal with you? We probably Psy Wave. No, we're slower than Umbreon, aren't we? Who's faster? Yeah, Umbreon's going first. So then, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just smash him. And then I just activate Quick Claw, and my plan would have worked. Oh well. It doesn't matter. All good. All good. This won't even KO. Yeah, Kecleon is good special defense. And Umbreon is not exactly a damaging powerhouse. Vibrava's still asleep. This is perfect. I should have used Return. It doesn't really matter. Vibrava's finally back into the fight. Please do not KO. We just hang on. Oh, I was so scared I was about to die. Something weird about Vibrava's animations taking longer. The camera like lingers on them for a moment. Alright, Octillery has done his service. We will switch in Jumpluff again. And I think we'll go for Confuse Ray. Yeah, they just linger on his animations a little bit longer than they do for most Pokemon. And we miss our first Sleep Powder now that I'm trying to catch him. I don't know if Vibrava's catch rate, because it's not a wild Pokemon in the cartridge games, so it's probably not great. Okay, you need to be asleep this turn. Alright, we're going to bust out the X item trick, just to make sure. So on Umbreon's turn, what I'm going to do is use this full heal on Yuka, who doesn't need it, so then we will use the X accuracy on Yuka, and now Sleep Powder shouldn't miss. Yeah, we may as well just burn some of these super potions while they're useful. Oh no, we'll give you a hyper potion. Burn it up. Nice. This seems like a really free catch. Super low HP and asleep. The only downside is if he wakes up and hurts himself in confusion. Which is not a concern, thankfully. Very nice, making more progress in the... I've been calling it the Shadow Lab. Apparently this is called the Cipher Lab. No item. You're holding the Dragon Scale. Or Dragon Fang? I don't remember. I know you're holding a good item, though. Do we need to heal at all? No, we're fine. Oh, this is that puzzle I was talking about. No, I don't think we can solve this right now. We're gonna have to go back. I wish I knew about this. I would have gone here last so I could enjoy the music in this dungeon, but unfortunately, there's just this alarm going the whole time. Game Freak, well, I guess it wasn't Game Freak. The guys who made this game, they decided, yeah, let's overwrite the best song in the game with this one alarm. Alright, this could take some trial and error. I don't really remember what this puzzle is, and when I did it, it was in a language I could read, so this might take a moment. So Misdreavus. Okay, this is really simple then. It's Misdreavus, Bayleaf, and who's the last one? Why does this one not work? What? And for Alligator. Okay, so it's the two starters I didn't pick, and Misdreavus? Alright. A very weird Cipher. That's the wrong way. I liked how reflective Wes's sunglasses look, even in this dark place. Alright, let's try this. So was there an order? I don't think the order mattered. So that's it? It's just Misdreavus and the two starters he didn't pick? That's... okay. Easy. Do we risk another Shadow? We're looking pretty good. Our team is pretty good right now. And we have a lot of healing items if things get out of control. We should be fine. We're definitely going to save before Raikou, though. I foresee Raikou taking a while. Because it's a full team, too. It's the same as the other Cipher admins. It's a full party, and then we get to the Legendary. Is this going to KO? Probably not. It might, though. Oh, yeah. Never doubt Jumpluff. A Wob, not a Pokemon I like to see in doubles. The good news is we can just put him to sleep and ignore him. Not if we miss. Oh man, I don't know what's happened. Jumpluff was doing so good, never missing during the first half of the game, but now I'm missing tons of my sleep powders. I'm quite surprised you lived that. Nice, you went for counter. Oh, what do I do this turn? Because I'm going to have to touch Wob. Yeah, maybe we do just a little baby move against Wob. And... because this should KO Medicham. But this won't do very much against Wob. So I won't get countered or mirror coated for very much, assuming it does mirror coat. Yeah, perfect. That's still almost KOs. Awesome. Yeah, let's just risk it. Let's just go for the KOs. Another miss. Unbelievable. That's fine, because he's going for counter this turn. Oh, look at that. Oh, he just barely lived. Mirror coated me for a lot more damage than necessary. Do I want to get the EXP most? Oh, definitely Umbreon. Yeah, we just burn a turn with Jump Bluff. It's not worth wasting the PP. Well, I guess I'm gonna go heal. It shouldn't matter. Yeah, that's definitely going to Raikou. Let's go heal. Nice. This place doesn't have the alarm. Alright, Vibrava, welcome to your new home. You will be living in box 1 for quite some time. I think here's where I stopped purifying. It's like Swablu and before is all... No, not quite. It's Mantine and before is all purified. Mostly. I should probably organize these a little better. But, because there's no PC here, we're going to use this age-old Pokemon trick. Whereas now, if I look at Octillery, he's going to be full health. See? So that's all you got to do, is just deposit in the box briefly, and your Pokemon will get fully healed. You don't need to run back to a Pokemon Center. Nothing I can say to convince you to turn the alarm off? No? Well. So we're going against a team that has Raikou, and I don't remember the rest of the team. I know Raikou has Rain Dance, so I'm actually thinking we just come out swinging. We lead with our Sunny Beam setup and just do as much damage as possible. This is a PP up, or an HP up, or some other kind of vitamin. Do one last APOM check. Alright. First attempt for Raikou. I don't remember this fight being that hard, but I know it's just a legendary catch. And this one's like pretty far away from a reset point. So major kudos to anyone that shiny hunted Raikou. This is one I would like to tackle at some point, but it does seem very difficult. Okay, Altaria is not what I like to see, and Golbat is not great to see either. So I think we Sunny Day and then Fire Blast Golbat, and that should KO. Hopefully. I'll be a little surprised if it doesn't. Altaria, I don't really have a great plan for yet. Probably gonna have to put it to sleep and then chip it down. You lived? Seriously? That Leech Life? Or was that Confuse Ray? It was Confuse Ray. Jump Bluff lived. I can't believe that. So I think we will do a... What can we do here? I don't think Giga Drain is going to kill Golbat. I don't think that's happening. I could bite Golbat, definitely KO at this turn, and you are going to Ice Beam again on Jump Bluff. So we bring in Octillery. Very good. Golbat doesn't get a turn. I don't want another confused Pokemon. And we still have Sun Up, so we have awesome fire damage. And we have Ice Beam for Altari. Oh, goodness. You're like a nightmare matchup. Yeah, that's going to do peanuts to us. Well, I guess we have Sunny Day. Sunny Day Solar Beam. Yeah, maybe we are kind of good against Lantern. I don't think this KOs, though. Lantern has a ton of HP. Yeah, I didn't think so. No way. You take off on the turn I dare attack you. But you miss, so it all evens out. Oh, Quick Claw. Thank you. Thank you, Quick Claw. Okay, no turn for Lantern. No way I'm getting parried or, doesn't the thing know Hypnosis, too? What a nasty Pokemon. It definitely knows Confuser. Oh, that's right. You are like a Rain setup team, because Raikou is going to have Rain Dance. That does a pretty pathetic amount of damage. Yeah, so this Sun strategy is actually kind of awesome. Very annoyed that you lived, because you might set up Rain this turn. And of course, you take off. You set up Rain. Now Water is going to do a ton, and you're going to go first. But we do have Octillery, who's unlikely to die to any of those moves. Okay, we just can't Quick Claw again. Nice. We still outspeed. How on earth? Can Huntail have an ability that's not Swift Swim? That would be a little silly for your Rain team. And now we have the real monster. This will hopefully KO. It's a 4 times weakness coming off of a massive special attack. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now what do we do? It's Raikou. Raikou is very likely going to use an electric move against my Octillery. So it seems unwise to heal Octillery at this turn. We probably want to heal Jumpluff, because Jumpluff is coming in next. And there's not a whole lot you can do. Maybe I should have done that on Octillery's turn. We could just throw a ball just to get started. Raikou is so fast as well. There's a chance he outspeeds me here. I think we Sunny Day with Entei. And we use Sleep Powder with Jumpluff. And we land. Very good. Okay, so now he doesn't have perfectly accurate Thunders, and he's likely to waste turns setting up Rain, which is good for us. I'm also faster than him on both Pokemon, which is kind of nice. And having Sun Up means Jumpluff can heal a whole lot. Let's, like, kind of chip him down just a little bit. I'm a little scared of critting him. Okay, that's awesome. We do very little damage. And how's Entei? Okay, so 2 more of those, and we're looking good. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Just to Yeah, we'll do it on Jump Left's turn. We'll use X items the way you're actually supposed to, which is not to like cheat the game, but yeah, just use it here. So now I'm not gonna miss sleep powder in the future. Reiko's still sleeping. Very, very good. I don't think Shadow Rush could KO from that point. Or he could KO himself. Or if we just crit... Alright, Entei, I need you to low roll. I think this is over. I think Raiko's about to die. Okay, first attempt was a failure. Oh, that's clever. I didn't know this was one of those fights. So I think he always leads Altaria? Maybe Altaria is a variable as well. Oh, this is a little bit more tricky now, because how are we going... We're going to have to Giga Drain Huntel. We could set up Sun with Entei for later turns, but we're just going to have to beat down Huntel. Yeah, that's the best. He's probably just going to set up Rain and counteract my Sun. That does a ton, though. Very good. Does Huntail go first? Yeah, he does. I'm underestimating the speed of my Entei. We hang on again. Very good. I think we need to accept Jump Left dying here, because this sets up Sun, and I don't think the other guys are going to set Weather. So that I can have... Or they're not going to set Rain. I'll set up Sun, and they can't reestablish Rain. So now Entei can do massive damage against the entire team. Is there ever a reason to go Umbreon? Umbreon's pretty hard to kill, and all that's in the back is a Zubat, or Golbat rather. No, we want Octillery out here. But I'm gonna need my team ready for the turns with Entei. Or sorry, Raikou. Getting every Pokemon's name wrong. They're all the same. We want the Shadow Pokemon. When it's out, we need Jump Left to be out and healthy. So I think we skip Octillery's turn this time, and we will heal up our pal, our Sleep Abuser. Because if Octillery goes down, we just get a free switch in for Jump Left. And all Octillery does for us is helps take out Altaria. He's so weak to Raikou. Well, but that's good, though, because Raikou could be the turn that takes him out. Yes, now we use Fire Blast against you. You're going to go for Fly. That isn't too bad. Oh, but you're going to take off again. This is a trickier fight than I'm realizing. Definitely harder than the previous the previous guys. So what do we want to do? We want to bite Golbat. Raikou comes out. We land Ice Beam on Altaria. Raikou tries to kill Octillery. And then we bring in Jumpluff. And then we have our best odds of the catch. And if I have to, if somebody goes down, we'll switch in Umbreon, because Umbreon can take a lot of Thunder Waves, Thunderbolts, whatever this guy's electric move is. Please get through. Oh yeah. Okay, Sunlight faded. I'm going to... Oh, is he going to go for Rain, though? I don't know if he's, like, programmed to go for Rain. He probably sees a kill on Octillery, though. We're setting up Sun. Maybe he will stubbornly set up Rain because there's no weather? No. So I don't think Entei's Solar Beam is going to crit. It'll probably just put him in yellow. Actually, no. We should do the accuracy trick. So we'll use up this full heal on you, who doesn't need it. So then we use an X accuracy, and now Sleep Powder does not miss. Yeah, I'm gonna try a Solar Beam. I'm expecting it to knock him into yellow. It might knock him into red if I crit. That would be pretty disastrous. So we just won't do that. That just won't happen. And Jumpluff, yeah, there's not really a lot you can do this turn. That's Synthesis? You know what? Sure. Perfect. I'm gonna do one more of those. Yeah, there's not really a lot for you to do, Jumpluff. You're just gonna be the ball tosser. Easy catch. That was very, very smooth. I expected Raikou to take all day. Well, that's reassuring. That's, nice. Yep, very cool. Alright. Leave me alone. Let's take a look at our Raikou. 101. These stats do not look very good. Poor guy. We got, that's some kind of key? We got some important... Oh, no, I missed it. Did you guys see it? Hang on, we're immediately going back. I can't believe it. Game Freak got the best of me. I missed an item. We get Earthquake for our troubles. That's awesome. Would have been nice to have Earthquake when fighting Raikou, but I guess it doesn't matter. What a weird cutscene. Why did the screen need to go black there? And I can't go back. Alright. Seriously? This whole episode, and Apom didn't find a single item. Well, the good news is we are finished with the Shadow Lab. This Cipher Lab, excuse me, not the Shadow Lab. This place had a whole lot of Shadow Pokemon, but we only failed one, and we will be reclaiming that one later. Yep, that's insane. So I think now we go back to the Under and talk to the kids. Because we got the data disk or whatever's on Ein's desk. I should save, what am I doing? Because I don't think Realgam opens up yet. Maybe it does? Nope, not yet. So yeah, let's try that. Alright, I've retrieved the data disk. Is this what you need? Alright, you hack into the system. Yeah, don't you upgrade my Pokedex now? No, not yet. There's gonna be like this weird 3D model viewer I didn't even know was in the game. Oh, is this like a fossil thing where I gotta leave and come back? No. I thought that was an egg. It's a shroomish. Okay, do we just go straight back? Is Rui gonna let me? Okay. Okay, you'll message me on the PDA. Gotcha. So is it as soon as I leave here? Do I just need to go... Where am I supposed to go now? Also, we got a lot of money. You know what? This actually seems like a good break point. We'll figure out what we need to do next time. Yeah, we'll go save up in the conference building. What's this place called? The Snag'em Hideout? Okay, can we sneak past you without an encounter? Doesn't look like it. Do you want to fight? You do. Okay, I will catch you guys next episode.